It's terrifying for Jews and incredibly problematic.
During the times of right before David with Saul, we could see the 12 tribes were united, right? But then with Solomon, the 10 tribes go to the north and the 2 tribes stay in the south, the house of Judah, which you're part of, tribe of Judah. 10 tribes actually spread out to the north and they mix in with the Gentiles and with the pagan nations and kind of lose their identity throughout the eons. And this is what it says in both, the Torah and the New Testament, that the lost tribes will come back home. And it's very interesting that you're mentioning this, Eliyahu, because Yeshua himself, they asked them, and they said, "Great Rabbi, why have you come? Why have you come?" And he responded, "I have come only for the lost tribe of Israel." Israel is more than a physical thing, brother Eliyahu. I believe Israel it's also spiritual. And many people are recognizing their identity. These are the lost tribes that scattered among the Gentiles, and now they're beginning to be activated in the Ruach of Hashem. They're beginning to be activated and they're coming back home. And it's a beautiful subject,
It's terrifying for Jews and incredibly problematic. And the standard up until now Jewish response has been, if you have no ancestry, then you're not part of Israel. And I've unfortunately lost several friends over that. And they're like, "Well, don't you believe in the prophecy?" And I'm like, "Yes, I believe in the prophecy. I have no way of knowing if that prophecy is talking about you personally and specifically. How do I know? I mean, I know that the prophecies dealing with Judah deal with me as much as any person can know. Do I believe the prophecy that the tribes of Israel have been lost and will come back? Absolutely. Do I believe it is referring to that specific guy who, I don't know.
That's what we're going to have to wait and see, huh?
Like I said, I don't know how prophecy looks when it happens. Sometimes it's very surprising. So I don't know. And it's very problematic for Jews. I mean, if you think about it, right now there are 10 million people living in Israel, I think 7 or 8 million Jews. That's small change. That's chump change when it comes to Christians. But let's say all of a sudden 20 million Christians decide that they're from the lost tribes of Israel. And there's a problem with Jewish identity. There's ethnically Jewish, and then there's Jewish belief, Jewish faith. They're 2 separate things. A person can be ethnically Jewish and believe in Jesus. But I'm talking to you, like we say in Israel, eye to eye, that's outside of the Jewish faith, according to us.